Now, the Iranian and the US officials are set to meet to discuss a possible nuclear deal. The meeting is expected to take place in Turkey on Friday. This after the Iranian president ordered for the start of talks with the United States, while his counterpart Donald Trump has been threatening bad things if no deal is struck. The White House envoy, Steve Witkoff, and Iranian Foreign Minister Abbas Araghchi are expected to meet on Friday in Istanbul. And reports say that representatives of several Arab and other Muslim nations could also join the meeting. Now, this, remember, will be the first meeting between the United States and the Iranian officials since the 12-day war in the month of June last year, which ended in a truce after 12 days of some really hard fighting. A US official told Axios that Trump administration hopes that Iran will come to the meeting ready to make the needed compromises. Now, earlier, Donald Trump had confirmed that talks with Tehran were ongoing, but has also warned of consequences if Iran fails to reach a deal.
Can't tell you what I'm going to do because right now, we have a tremendous force going there, just like we did in Venezuela, even bigger. And they'll be there soon. And I'd like to see a deal negotiated. I don't know that that's going to happen. But, I mean, if I knew I wouldn't be able to, I wouldn't tell you. I'd be very foolish if I would tell you. But right now we're talking to them. We're talking to Iran. And if we could work something out, that'd be great. And if we can't, probably bad things would happen.
Iranian President Masoud Pezeshkian ordered the start of the nuclear talks, saying that the talks will be held within the framework of our national interests. An Iran's top diplomat had said that Iran has always been ready for this option.
We are ready for diplomacy, but they should know that diplomacy with threats, intimidation and pressure is not compatible. Diplomacy has its own ideology.
Now, the American Special Envoy Steve Witkoff is, of course, headed to the region. He is expected to travel to the state of Israel first and to meet with Prime Minister Netanyahu on Tuesday. Now, Steve Witkoff will also be meeting with the Israeli military chief, General Eyal Zamir, who just returned from a trip to Washington. The Israeli media is reporting that Israel will draw some red lines for the negotiations with Iran. Now, there are some three big demands that have been hung up. Iran must agree to have no nuclear program. It must not have a ballistic missile program. And it also give no support to groups like Hezbollah and Hamas. Reports say that Iran is ready to make some major concessions. It is also willing to shut down or suspend its nuclear program. The New York Times citing officials reported that Tehran will prefer a proposal that the US states made last year, which was to create a regional consortium to reduce nuclear power. The report has further added that Iran could agree to shift its enriched uranium to Russia, as it did as part of the 2015 Iranian nuclear deal, which, remember, the American President Donald Trump had unilaterally walked out of, describing it as the worst negotiated deal in American history. And now he wants to get back to a deal similar to that. In an interview to an American broadcaster called CNN, Abbas Araghchi said that Tehran agrees with President Donald Trump's demand on no nuclear weapons. He further added that in return, Iranians expect that the Americans must lift all economic sanctions from Iran.